Hi there, Billy here. Welcome back to the making of Small Boat. Just a quick heads up before we get started. This episode is slightly longer, so if you want to jump around and check out different sections, there are timestamps, so feel free to do that. Also, if you're enjoying these videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comment section what you think of the song so far, and if you're a music producer, if you would do something differently. With that said, let's get started. Alright, so for the guitar tone, for now, there's two options that we can try. The first thing that I want to try is actually seeing if I can use, there's a plugin that I've got by Amplitude, well, presets, which are the Fender amps. And it's a collection of Fender amps. And there's one amp that I really like and I used on my EP in combination with another amp. So I'm just going to see if this works. I've got the Fender, which collection is it? 1, 2. Okay, and the one that I want is this one. Perfect. The one thing that we want to do for sure is actually test our tuning first. Make sure the power is on. There we go. That sounds good to me. Let's try it with this sound. I'm not too worried about the tone at the moment because I can tweak it. So as long as my level is okay, I'm gonna mute the piano for now. I just want to hear the drums. So let's give it a try. Record enable. Here we go. Oops. Woo, wrong chords. Okay, so there was something that I like, that kind of change in the chorus for the second half. Like, maybe just listen to what I'm doing on that drum kit because I kind of like the accents in that break section. Dun, 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 dun. What's that? Okay, that one. Okay, I think I got it. Let's try it. So the reason why I'm actually taking the time to fix that section is because that's something that I want to have in the final song. So if I can get it clear in the guide track, then the drummer knows what to do and where to add those accents. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've got a better take in me. I can do that better. Now that I've got the groove of it. Record enable. Here we go. Ah. I don't want to. Do I want to throw in that? Messed it up, but that's it. Okay, I've got the intro part. Let me just fix that verse section now. 2, 1, 2. That's what happens when you've got your volume down. I don't like those strum parts. So let's just take it from that chorus. Let me just fix that beginning part. Get rid of that for now. 1, 2. Let's take it from that verse. No. Messed up the outro. I think I can take it from that section, just the outro of the verse outro. Let's just delete that section. Coming into that section. Don't remember what the outro is doing. And okay. Alright, so after many takes and many tweaks and moments of anger of getting the wrong chord, I finally have the final rough guitar part. It's quite good because I've spent some time solidifying the parts, which is something I need to do anyway, so that was a nice process. As I was recording it, I realized that I might want to record some acoustic guitar as well for verse 3 till the end of the song, just to give that dynamic lift and give that sense for the energy to go up for the drummer and the bass player. So I'll go ahead and grab my acoustic guitar. I'm gonna layer some DI acoustic guitar. I'm not gonna mic it up quite yet. I'll leave that for when we do the final takes, but let's go ahead and do a DI acoustic guitar. So we're going to create a new track here. So let's get rid of that record enable. Let's create a new track. Let's call that track AC GTR DI. And then what I'm going to try and do is actually use one of Luna's presets. So if I go here, preset, that's what I want. A guitar, let's find an acoustic guitar preset. The one I tried the other day was Smooth Acoustic. What I can do is actually, I've got enough CPU power so I can actually load up a reverb, which is not going to get recorded, but just for the sake of having something in the background, make sure that's only wet signal. Let's feed that into that. And let's do that pre. I'm happy with that. Nice, that's not a bad reverb setting. Cool, so now that we got that sound, let's tune up. So my electric guitars are tuned in fourths tuning, but the acoustic is going to be in standard just because I want to get those nice open string sounds. Okay, cool, so let's turn that all the way up. So let's place it, just check. So it might come after. Here we go. Okay, so basically, I listened back to the acoustic guitar part, and it sounds too tinny. It's not going to sound nice in the mix for the guide track. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up a NT1A Rode just to mic up my, my acoustic guitar with the DI, and I can use both just to sweeten the sound a little bit so it doesn't sound too tinny. I'm just going to set that up. Usually I wouldn't do this for a demo. I would try and find a way to get find a good tone with the acoustic guitar DI signal. Just because, you know, it takes time to set up microphones and get a nice tone, and then when I do that, I end up wanting to get like a nicer sound. However, I have heard from other producers that when they do demos, they try to get at least a closer sound to the final take, because sometimes you will end up using what you do for the demo in the final track. So let's see, let's keep the DI dry and let's enable phantom power. And then let's see if we can use one of these presets for the acoustic. So let's just use Jeff Balding's one, some reverb. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. This side. With no effects on it. All right, let's create a new track. Let's record and enable these two tracks. Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay, here we go. I need to do verse 4 again. Let's take it from that bar. These, let's duplicate these tracks, and let's disable those. We're going to pan this one hard right. Let's do hard left now. Go and enable these. Let's take it from the top. take a quick listen to these. So yeah, sounds good. Okay, so I'll need to set up for vocals now that we've got that acoustic guitar part down. And yeah, should be good to go. Let's keep on going. So we're taking a break from the desk, which is back here, and we are about to set up the ISO box, which is this huge box. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but basically there's a little space in here, and we pop in, and this is what it sounds like. Oh, we just bumped into the microphone. Yeah, it's nicely padded, and we're gonna run into the computer there. Desk is a bit of a mess. I'm just doing some footage dump, and once that's done, we're gonna switch to the GoPro. So I'm gonna put the GoPro in there, so the image quality might change a little bit, but it should be okay. Another cool thing is that I can have the iPad here in the ISO box with me, and I can see what my laptop is seeing. So I can mirror my laptop screen onto my iPad. I can have a little mouse here off to the side and control everything this way. So I don't have to go back and forth from there to here. So we are in the ISO box, and I'm just setting up a pop filter, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, that's what you need to do when you're working on your own. All right, so let's bring up Luna. There we go. We're gonna need set up. Oh, I need headphones. I need to get headphones. All right, I've got headphones. Let's we also need console to add phantom parts of that. Bring that up a little bit. That's coming through, that's way too loud. Let's make sure we're back in Luna. 1, 2, there we go. That's the sound. That's what I want to hear. Okay, so let's make sure we got a nice sound. I'm gonna put on my Neve preamp, which I've purchased. Give it some juice, testing. Let me heal my soul in water. A little bit of compression. I'm just going to put an LA2A on. Testing, 1, 2, testing. I'm just going to put a preset on. Do like a gentle compression. I don't want too much. And then I'm going to feed that into the reverb just so I can get some nice sound. Let me heal my soul in water. I could possibly turn the gain down just a little bit. So let's bring up console a little bit again. Okay, let's go for a take. So let's take it from beginning. I'm not going to listen to the entire intro. We're just going to go for testing, test. Okay, let's go for, yeah. Let's go for a take. Let me heal my soul in water. And that's not recording. I need more noise in my headphones. All right, let's go. 1, 2, testing. 1, 2, testing. Let me heal my soul in water. Let the soul rub against my wounds. And I hear the waves, they're calling out my name. But I'm not near, no, I'm not here. Okay, one more thing, we just need to get levels. I need a little bit more guitar. A little bit more guitar, I think that should be okay. We check the drums, how loud. That's fine, yeah. Let's delete that, we'll go for another take. Let me heal my soul in water.
Let the salt rub against my wounds, and I hear the waves, they're calling out my name. But I'm not near, no, I'm not here. I sail the seas in search of closure. I watch the waves lap at the hull, and my heart's a compass in my hands. My mind, well, I messed it up. I sail the seas in search of closure. I watch the waves lap at the hull, and my heart's a compass in my hands. My eyes were bright, but my mind was dull. My mind was dull. So I grabbed the oars and gave a heave. Started to think, tried to believe, and rowed to a place where I could cope. So I focused on the here and now. I sat right back, the boat did plow. I rowed in my small tin boat, in my small tin boat, small boat. Oh, we'll do those sections later. I reached the shore of my white isle, the wet cool sand comforting my feet, and I lay my head on this hollow ground. My eyes still bright, but my mind is sound. My mind is sound. And just beyond my darkest blues, rest in peace, my forgotten truths. So I leave it all behind and close my eyes and drift off with a long deep sigh. I need to fix that last verse, verse 4. Do that one again. And just beyond my darkest blues, rest in peace, my forgotten truths. So I leave it all behind and close my eyes and drift off. Nope, that's not it. Oh, how did I do it? So I leave it all behind, close my eyes, drift off. And just beyond my darkest blues, rest in peace, my forgotten truths. So I leave it all behind, close my eyes and drift off with a long deep sigh, a long deep sigh. So I grabbed the oars and gave a heave. I started to think, tried to believe. I rowed to a place where I could cope. So I focused on the here and now. I sat right back, the boat did plow. I rowed in my small tin boat, in my small tin boat, small boat. Nah, that last part didn't work. In my small tin boat, small boat. That would be more, and then I would add the oh, 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 oh. In my small tin boat, small boat. Alright, let's add those. So we're going to duplicate this track without any content. And let's go to the first one. I don't even know if I can do that. I haven't really practiced these parts. That's okay. I mean, it's not perfect. I might tune it just to make it sound good off, but it's something to practice. So that wraps up the vocals. I don't think there's anything else I want to record. Now we can move on to the editing part of this, prepare it for the guide track, the final guide track that I can send off to a drummer or a bass player to layer their parts. So I'm just gonna break all of this down, go get some water to cool down because it's super warm in here. And yeah, we'll move on to the laptop and do some editing, and then that'll be the end of the episode.